Well, hello, Lake Mount family. Want to just give you an update as to what's going to be happening for us and worshiping together. As you know, last week the government of Ontario made the announcement that churches could regather at 30% capacity. Of course, logically, what that means is something very different from one congregation to another. And so in terms of entire capacity here, the entire building, our capacity is about 600 people. 30% capacity in this sanctuary is about 350 people. Trying to keep in mind issues of social distancing, entering and exiting the building. We've got a whole plan together that I think will help us know how to navigate our relaunching steps. The other night, I actually got to meet with three doctors and medical community workers, community health workers from our church family. And as we met and discussed, some of the things that became clear and apparent is that there's just a few items that would change the essence of who we are as a church family and gathering. Chief among them is that we would have to have everyone wear a mask at this stage, and based on government suggestion, we would have to ask that nobody sing when we come together. And the idea of Lake Mount Worship Center coming together and we're all kind of staying 6 feet apart, okay, that's hard already because we all just want to hug and embrace. Then we all have masks on, we all have to come in at different times and leave, all of that stuff, and then not even sing, not even worship. My feeling is this, is that we are better served if we can continue to gather online as we have been doing until our regathering actually enables us to fully express and be who God's called us to be. So what does that mean? That means that we're going to give it another 2 to 3 weeks. We will be in touch because phase 2 begins this Friday. And phase 2, when we get a little more out there, get a haircut, go to a restaurant, sit on a patio, that kind of stuff. Hopefully over the next couple of weeks, everything still trends well in terms of no spike in cases. And given that, we'll have more familiarity, knowing how to regather, and our comfort level will be higher in terms of what some of our behaviors can be here as a local church. We're working hard behind the scenes, and I know that this is a strong desire for all of us to gather together. But hear me as your pastor, our gathering is important, that how we gather reflects the nature of who God has called us to be. And so I want us to be able to come together and not feel threatened and weird being around each other and not being able to worship and sing. So here's what I want to encourage you to do this week and for the next couple of weeks is maybe, as we're able to bubble with, groups of 10 or whatever, why not have another family over to your house or go to someone else's house, call them first, but get together with another family, some friends, and why not worship together, have a meal together, and just enjoy church life and community together in that way. And as we can move toward the larger gathering, we're going to keep working behind the scenes and keep you posted. But when we come together, it is going to be a celebration and a party. And I believe God is going to meet with us in an exceptional way. So thank you for your patience with us. Thank you for praying with us. And as we work this out, thanks for partnering with us.